Hey guys, hopefully you are all doing well. Prime Collections here. Well, today I've been kind of putting this off for a while because a lot of stuff has just been coming in randomly and I haven't really had the opportunity to share that with you guys. But I've gotten in a lot of different pops lately from different releases, different things I'm looking forward to. And I wanted to share those with you guys here on this channel, just kind of show you what I've been, acquiring recently. And yeah, so let's not hesitate. Let's not wait longer. Let's get into these Funko Pops today. We're gonna do these in like no particular order. I just, there's a lot of stuff I've been picking up lately, so we'll just kind of go through these one at a time. First of all, this first one was a Entertainment Earth exclusive. I was able to pull it or buy it from Entertainment Earth. It didn't sell out. It's still available if you want it. And this is one of those animes that I do collect from, and that is the Vash the Stampede there from Trigun. Specifically, he is holding a beer there. I'm going to try to show you guys that as best I can, or some sort of drink. He's got like a towel. It's like post-workout, as you can see. That's the back of that. That shows that newest release, which I do have all of those as well. And this one arrived, I want to say, probably a few days ago, and came in really good condition. This is the... and I think that they didn't necessarily need to make this giant piece up here, but, it is what it is. But that is the Vash with Angel Arm glow in the dark there. The glow is not bad. The entire arm here actually glows. It's really, really cool looking. And I'll give you guys kind of a closer look there as to what that looks like. And on the back, it's going to be with that newest wave there, and that's what it's going to kind of look like. And it just came out really good. And this thing actually arrived with no damage in the mail, which I was really surprised about. With deluxe pieces, as you know, there's always that risk. Next up, this was a Funko Shop exclusive. The only quibble I have about this is it doesn't want to stay on its stand at all. There's one problem I've had with keeping it on the shelf is it always wants to tip over, so I have to have it kind of leaning on something. But that is that Vash the Stampede, and he's got the actual cross on his back there, and that's that wave. And, it was a Funko Shop exclusive. I think it's still available now, if I remember correctly. And actually, I bought two of them so you can kind of see what he looks like there. He's got that, he's got the cross on the side, he's got his glasses, and that's what it looks like from the back. Kind of see his jacket a little bit there if you can. And give you a full turn. He definitely came out very well, but like I said, the only problem I have is he doesn't want to stay on his stand. Next up, this was another Funko Shop anime drop that I wanted to go ahead and acquire, and that is the fused Zamasu there, glow in the dark. This released, I want to say, a couple weeks ago. It's pretty easy to acquire. It's got that most recent wave on there. And I did with this one also end up buying two of them. So that's what he's going to look like there outside the box. Got some detail. That's the side. That's the back there. And as you can see, he's got like a little stand there. Side again, and of course the front again. And he's actually got a really good glow. Really, really solid. And this is another one of those ones where I can't remember if I showed this to you guys or not. It's one of those I can't exactly remember, but we ended up pulling Nagato from GameStop. It was that Super Anime Week released there with that newest wave. Kind of what that looks like there inside of his box. One of my favorite pieces, actually, because this is one of my favorite arcs in Naruto, and to see this was done really well. And with this one, this was also one of those ones that I bought two of, so I do have that out of box here, and that's kind of what he looks like there. He's got his eye. The only thing that glows on it is his eye, which was a little bit disappointing, but, it is what it is. Kind of see he's got some markings on his feet there, which are pretty cool. Of course, he's got those steel pins in his back with his pouch there, and he actually stands really well, and they did a really good job on him. And then we'll go into like this wave. They've got the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie coming out pretty quick here, and I did buy a few pops from that. One of them that I bought came in extremely damaged, so I decided to pull it out of the box. And that is just that standard Godzilla there for you with the breath. I think it's pretty similar to some of the other figures we've seen, but I'm a big Godzilla fan. Oop! Oh, that was fun. Little blooper on there for you. We'll put that back in. The breath, for the most part, is pretty easy to get back in, and like I said, it's a nice little attachment, and it's nice to see this, done well. The only problem I have with this is I don't understand the color change, but we'll see in the movie when it comes out, because I'm definitely going to go check it out. I did also get Shimo, which I think is supposed to be the new big bad of this specific Godzilla verse. But as I said, I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. It's just very cool to have in my collection, and it's just cool to have another monster, because generally I do get a lot of the monsters. I don't get any of the real Kong figures because they redo the same one over and over again, and it's not worth it for me. And this next one, I would honestly put for most unnecessary box size of the year. This is the Amazon exclusive Godzilla Sleeping, and they decided to put this thing in this box here, just this massive box for some weird reason. I don't understand why. I don't think it's definitely worth it. It's just unnecessarily huge, and it is a very cool figure, but I don't think it needed to be put in something this ridiculously huge. Next up, I did finally complete that newest set of commons for One Piece, and that is, we finally did pick up a Roby there, or Robin, from the newest One Piece wave. Just happy to have this in my collection finally. I finally pulled the trigger on it. I think I picked it up for maybe $5 to $6. Definitely worth it to complete that, to have that common set finally done, and I'm just happy to have her in the collection. Next up, this one, this was actually from the Funko Easter sale. This was like $10. Which I've been putting off picking this up because it's like everywhere I've seen it's coming damaged in some form or fashion. And of course, with it coming from Funko, it did come in a little bit damaged, but it sucks. But I'm just happy to have it finally, and it only cost me $10 to do, and that is that Kisame there from Naruto. I've been wanting this to complete my Akatsuki wave, and I think I have them all now currently. I think I'm maybe missing one. And I want to say it's that Zetsu, and they didn't have that in the sale, otherwise I would have picked that up too. I'll probably pick that up on the secondary market at some point in time. But yeah, he came in looking like that. As you can see, there's a little bit of creasing there at the top. That's where that damage comes into it. But I'm just happy to have it here in my collection. And yeah, it's just really cool because it's Kisame. And we're getting down to it here, guys. We're finally getting through all the different things I've acquired recently. Next up, this one is definitely special to me and my significant other. We did a chase roulette where we opened up 2 of these and we got, basically hosed and we didn't get it. And then through some luck and some advantageous planning, we were able to go ahead and finally acquire the Glow Chase Spider Demon Mother, and the glow does not disappoint on this thing. This thing is phenomenal. We're very happy to add it to our collection. It's definitely going to be very sought after for a long time, as was Guillaume in this line, but I do believe with Hot Topic they'll constantly restock this one, so you have an opportunity to pick it up. And next up, I did place an online order for 2 Hedons because I hadn't pulled the chase yet, and I was ended up lucky enough to not only get 1 chase, but I was able to pull 2 of them, and I could not believe it. It was one of my first ever double chase pulls. I was really tired after work, and I didn't want to record anything. I didn't think I'd pull a chase, and of course I pulled a double chase with that. This one I was very happy about. This one did sell out on Entertainment Earth. I don't know if they will restock it. It is with One Piece stuff, it always goes really fast. And this one is definitely one of my favorite deluxe pieces of the year. This thing came in awesome looking. And that is the Yamato Glow in the Dark. This thing is crazy looking. Like, I cannot do this justice. It's phenomenal. I'm trying to get that out of the light there so you guys can see that better. But yeah, they did such a good job on this pop. It is so sick looking, and I'm just happy to have it in my collection. And the reason I saved this one for last is because it's pretty big. This was the only thing I got from Target Con, and you guys could probably already guess what it is because big time anime collector. And that is the Son Goku from Target Con. It actually came in with 0 damage. This thing came in with 0 damage. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? And I couldn't believe the size of this thing. I mean, you look at this guy. He is just massive. And I'm not going to lie, I have no idea where to put him. He's just kind of put in my closet for the time being because there's no real place to put him. But he came in great looking, and I'm hoping that they do the other tail beasts. I would love to see them do Kurama again. I know that they've done him several times over in different variations, but I would love to see them do the other tailed beast. Maybe not this size, and if they put out one that's a smaller version of this, I'm going to be a little bit salty, but I'll probably end up getting it. But yeah, I had to. This was a Target Con exclusive, and it came in great, and I'm just very happy to add this in my collection. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for me today. As you saw there, I had a bunch to share with you guys. A bunch of stuff came in. It was just very, very shocking that, you know, for the most part, a lot of it came in non-damaged, so that was cool. But once again, guys, thank you so much for sticking around through the entirety of the video. I truly appreciate it. You guys have been going crazy on the last 2 videos, and I cannot thank you enough. If you wouldn't mind, please like the video, subscribe to my channel. It helps me out tremendously. And as always, I'll talk to you guys later.